てるその意味を探し続けるそれが生きることさきっと
Welcome back, my adoring public, to more The Legend of Heroes Trails to Zero. Pharaoh Fiasco here. Last episode, we kind of bumbled our way through getting back that spoiled princess, but now we're here to help out Mr. Quinn with something. The police, huh? I totally did not read what Lloyd said. That is my bad. Ah, yes, that's right. We're from the special support section who has accepted your support request. And I did. I spent about 10 minutes just replaying that so I could make sure we got the answers correct that time. The work I want you all to do is to collect 3 kinds of flowers for an offering. Okay, seems straightforward enough. Can you begin right away? Yeah, understood. We accept. Very well then. I'm sorry for going straight to the point. I'll tell you about the 3 kinds of flowers I want you to collect. Is your notebook ready? Yes. Tio, if you please. Roger. First is the Levis flower. They bloom on West Crossbell Highway in the vicinity of the police school. Okay, we know where that is. Second is the Ricoem flower. Tally's General Store on West Street deals in them. Last is the Fennel flower. They bloom just outside Crossbell City's east gate at the foot of the lookout platform. There might be similar flowers blooming nearby. Take care not to overlook them. Once you've gathered them all, I want you to bring them to me. I've recorded the locations. By the way, why these 3 varieties? In Crossbell State, the colors yellow, blue, and white represent repose of the soul. It is a tradition in Crossbell to make a bouquet of flowers of those colors and offer it at the funeral of the deceased. Whoa, you talking about that flower language thing? I think it's a slightly different matter. Yeah, I think flower language is like white roses represent one thing and then yellow roses represent something else. I think that's flower language, which is something different. If pushed, I'd say that maybe they resemble the local colors of Crossbell. Now that I think about it, a 3-colored bouquet was offered at my brother's funeral too, wasn't it? Does he have more to say? What's wrong? Why so silent? Oh, is this for like his wife or something? Well, you know, I was only a little dejected by just the off-boat youths. For that motive, I can tell things are going to be hard for you. Hard going for you? Why? No one we know has died recently. Sorry, I'm not from Crossbell, you see. Well, whatever. I've told you what the job is. Begin at once. Understood. Alright, repose of the soul flowers collecting. Let's do the east one first. I feel like, the other ones, I was like, okay, cool, we know exactly where those are. But the east one had kind of a vaguer feel to me, so in the interest of keeping things as silky smooth as possible, we're gonna go for the one that's most difficult sounding first. And will that be the most difficult one in the end? Let's cross our fingers and hope so. Okay. And they said east. Here we go. And then it was off the platform? Something? Fennel flower at the lookout platform. Okay, so we have to walk a little bit of a ways. The lookout platform should be this bad boy over here. And I was wondering what this was gonna be. I thought there was gonna be like a huge boss fight or something right here, or maybe an event where somebody gets kidnapped, but being used in like a support request, it's just as fine. Up we go. And then all of these enemies here should fear us. There we go. Yes, our aim is really terrible, but it's all good. Thank you. Fennel flower obtained. Okay, so there's no fake outs. A white flower. A fennel flower, wasn't it? This place is close to Crossbell, and it seems there's quite a few people who come to pick them up, or pick them. Well, if it's this place, I don't think such strong monsters will come out. Even so, there's no mistake that they threaten the elderly and children. Yeah, you're right. Alright then, shall we go? Okay, so there's... Yeah. Looks like there's only one tuft of flowers here. The rest are, like, on the thing, but... So people risk, like, non-combatants risk their lives coming out here to pick these fennel flowers? I guess it is kind of close to Crossbell, and if you're careful, you won't get crossed up by creatures, but I don't know about that for me. I definitely, like, sometimes I think about, like, what it would be like if you could make requests of the police and, like, pay them to do it. Well, at the very least, like, someone like me wouldn't be able to afford something like that. Like, the prices to have the police do a private job for you would probably be exorbitant. But it might be, I don't know. In the right hands, it might be something nice. And then next we're going to obtain the fennel flower. Okay, West Crossbell Highway near the police academy. Let's do that next. That one we've got to go a little bit more out of our way for, but we can take the bus directly there. I was kind of hoping we'd be able to go into the police school, but we're probably not going to be able to do that until Trails to Azure. Alright. Public transport doing its job, dude. Oh. More of those hand dragons? Yeah. We should be way too strong for those things at this point, though. Okay. Near the police. Is it? Okay, we can't get up there, so it must be these. Levis flower obtained. A yellow flower. There's no mistake that this seems like a Levis flower. But because it blooms in a place like this, it's hard for the citizens to come pick them, right? It's right in front of the police school. Because the places these flowers thrive are scattered from the start, it was pretty difficult to gather a 3-color bouquet. That's why, for a normal grave visit, the trend changed to offer even only one of the flowers. Using a 3-color bouquet is appropriate for a funeral service. Okay, so they had to, they had to make it less dangerous, basically. Wow, really? Even traditions become rational little by little. Well, I guess that happens often. I mean, it makes sense. You can't have people risking their lives just to try to honor the dead. Can't be doing that. Okay, I guess we're not that strong just yet. But now we can head back and get that Requiem flower. And that one... I'm gonna have to check the notebook because it's like... Where was that again? Don't get old like me, people. Then your memory starts a-going. Tally store in the West Street. Alright. This one, if we have to purchase it, I don't think we're super broke right now. Yeah. We're not balling out of control or anything like that just yet, but... West Street, which we are already on. And Tally store, which is up here. Alright, guys. We're on a support request, so we're gonna need you to give up the goods. That is my phone. Hey, welcome. Welcome to Tally's shop. Are you looking for something? We're looking for a flower called Requiem. Ah, perhaps were you asked by Mr. Quint? Yes, we were. Did he tell you? Well, he's almost the only person who buys those flowers here. And then some devout people, too. Wait a moment. I'm sure there was some stocked at the counter. I thought we were stuck to pay for them. Because he didn't give us Mira, I was a bit worried. Oh, well, I guess it's an expense. He was a firm old man and seemed not the type to do such a thing. Oh, he knew we wouldn't have to pay for them, which is why he didn't give us any Mira then. Even so, I think it would have been better if he told us a little more. That's right. He only told us quite a general place for the flower. Dang it. Okay, should have known. Is something wrong? I'm sorry, but it looks like I ran out of stock for that flower. Alright, it's all good, dude. Just tell us where we gotta go. Probably gonna have to kill something to get our hands on it. I see. Oh boy. Well, I'm really sorry. Could you wait for a bit? I'll ask the bracers to have them pick some for me. You will not be doing that. Not for us. Not in front of our faces. I see. Normally you ask the bracers. Hey, Lloyd, since we are here, why don't we go pick the flowers? Yeah, that's right. We can't lose to the bracers. Agreed. Yeah, I was just thinking the same. Even for job efficiency, that would be better than waiting for the bracers. Excuse me, where do the Ricoen flowers bloom? Are you planning to go yourselves? Ricoen flowers bloom on the edge of the Mains Mountain Road. I think they're midway of the branch road which leads to the ruins from the Mountain Road Tunnel. Midway of the branch road that leads to the ruins from the Mountain Road Tunnel. So where the Dollhouse Studio, leads off into? I see. Understood. We'll try searching for them. Sorry, please apologize to Mr. Quint for me later, too. It shouldn't be, shouldn't be anything too wild, hopefully. Alright. Mains Mountain Path. And then we're going to take our way to the center. Yeah, bus stop. At least, I hope I'm understanding what that guy was saying correctly. Okay. Thank you. Let's see if the detective notebook. Okay. Let's go. It can't be helped. It can never be helped. Beyond the crossroad towards the Mains Mountain Path ruins. Beyond the crossroad towards the Mains Mountain Path ruins. I'm going to feel really silly when we pick them up, but that could either be on the other side of this tunnel, or... Well, let's run to the other side of the tunnel first and see if we can find them. Are these it? They are. Okay. After running like halfway to Mains and back and then wandering over this place, we finally found him. Ricoen flower obtained. A blue flower. This is a Ricoen flower, isn't it? It took us such a long time, and of course, I tried to start with the one that would be most difficult, but I should have known! I know, right? If not even one flower had been here, it would have been a total vain effort. Now, the flower was here, so isn't it alright? Yeah, exactly. Shall we get going? Okay, and now we get to make the return trip. I guess it kind of makes sense. I don't know, this place... Okay. What I'm feeling is that back when this place wasn't all decrepit and falling apart and overrun with monsters, it may have been easier for people to get their hands on the Ricoen flower, thus being able to put that 3-color bouquet together. But, yeah, that's not the case now. So if you want to be all traditional crossbell and honor your dead that way, you've got to put your life at significant risk in order to get your hands on it. As they pointed out previously, it really just seems like it's not worth it. Let's head back. We have returned, old man Quint, and we got everything you wanted. Mr. Quint, we're back. That was pretty quick. Did you gather the flowers? Yes, please check them. Levis flower handed over, Ricoen flower handed over, Fennel flower handed over. These are the ones, all right. It seems you've gathered all of them. Good work, ladies and gentlemen of the Special Support Section. No, a request is a request, you see. That was harder than I thought. It also happened they were out at the general store. Well, we got them somehow, didn't we? Sir, may we ask you something? What is it? As for recent customs, it's rare outside of a funeral to gather these flowers. Why do you need them this time? Well, it's certainly true there's no funeral at this time. Since I have them with me, I'll go offer the flowers now. Everyone, come with me too. I'll tell you the reason then. It's gonna end up being his wife or a kid or something. What does he mean? Beats me. I don't really get it, but anyway, we should go. Yeah, go ahead and... Okay, this is the opposite side of guys. Saya McLean sleeps here. Oh, Shizuku's mom. She was 24 when she died. This grave is... It's Aidios' wife? This is the next one. Oh. You picked a whole bunch. Okay, so this grave must have been a while ago. It's terribly worn down. You can hardly see the name at all. So, he knew this person? The next one's the last. Wow, I had the impression we were picking, Oh, here's guys. Okay. This is... Guy Bannings sleeps here. 1176 to 1201. Could it be that this is... We haven't brought them here yet, have we? Lloyd's older brothers. The reason I asked you for flowers of 3 colors. That was to give them to Guy Bannings and to the other people who were precious to him. Whoa! Guy Bannings was friendly with Shizuku's mom? And some older person. They are the graves of precious friends. It is only natural to show funerals and the like the utmost respect, right? Sir, did you know Guy Bannings? Yes, I knew of him. There's no way I could forget. When he was alive, Guy often visited the gravekeeper's cabin. We often drank together, too. For me without a family, you don't know how many times he saved my heart and mind. Is that so? I feel like I understand. Accordingly, at the time of his funeral, I felt like I was torn apart. Lloyd, was it? Your Guy's younger brother, right? You know about me? I saw you at Guy's funeral, you see. I saw your photo in Crossbell Times 4 months ago and remembered you. Though your faces do not resemble each other, looking at you like this, I see the resemblance. I can't hold a candle to him yet, though. Lloyd. This time, there was another reason I submitted such a troublesome request. I wanted to ascertain with my own eyes whether all of you, Guys Juniors, have grown. And do we pass? Though you completed the job, you're all rough around the edges and it's hard to say you're full-fledged. No hesitation at all, huh? But you young ones have a future. Someday you will catch up with Guy, and you may be able to overtake him. When that happens, come here and pay me a visit. Okay, so there's gonna be like a bridging request to this in Trails to Azure. Just like I did with Guy in the past, I'll share a drink with you. Alright, we will. I'm looking forward to it. Lloyd, your older brother is alive in many people, isn't he? Indeed. Yes, within me as well. As for catching up to him, it's an objective that seems like it's gonna be quite a bit of time. In a way, it could be a considerably greater wall than those Mafia or the corrupted system, huh? Yeah, I think so too. Even so, someday I'll have to surpass him. It seems I talked too long. It's time to head back inside. Alright. Well, that was nice. Thanks to you guys, I was able to visit the grave of my precious friends. Truly, thank you. I'll contact you if I need your help again. Yes, we'll be waiting. Goodbye then. Repose of Souls flower collecting completed. Alright. So that was interesting. Older people that Guy would have interacted with. To be completely honest with you guys, none come to mind, but Saya, she probably... I wonder what capacity those two knew each other in. It was probably Guy just did a whole lot of favors for her, helped her out a whole lot. That seems to be the running thread. I don't get the impression that she was like a fellow police officer or a fellow bracer or anything like that, but who knows? That could have been the case. It remains to be seen. Okay, starts us off up here, which is fine. Go ahead and turn these bad boys in. Yes. Give us that bonus DP. Strega P. Alright, those are gonna go to Lloyd if he can wear them. 300. Hey! She recognizes our excellence, I guess. Alright, let's see what these entail. Strega P. Hey. Special model for police officers. Go ahead and throw those on to him. Her move would go down. Yeah, everyone would suffer a bit of a move penalty and an agility penalty. We're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna mess around with that. She seems to be okay. We don't have to worry about her just yet. Soon, though, we will. But for now, because I'm sure you guys saw, we are over 300 DP, so apparently we gotta go here to start with. Madame Imelda is speaking at the receiver under the counter. What? Don't jest! I found a buyer a long time ago. It's ready, right? Then send it over at once. Damn! That old man, he hung up on me! Who's she talking about? Good morning, Mrs. Imelda. Did something happen? Ah, it's you guys. Well, you see, an eccentric old man I know has started spouting some nonsense. This too is a chance the goddess sent. Does she recognize that we're now police officers third class and ready to handle whatever she wants us to do? Yes, right. Let's do it like this. Somehow I've got a bad feeling. I think that it's not a feeling, but a certainty. Are you free now? I see, you are. Ah, that's good to hear. No, we have somewhere we have to go now. Lloyd? He can feel how bad this is gonna be. He's like, let's not get involved. But it's too late for that now. I bet it's not an urgent job anyway, eh? After all, you showed up in such a place. She's got us there. We were wandering around the back street, so we can't be all that preoccupied. Well, it's as you say. Do you perhaps have a request for us SSS? As expected from McDowell's granddaughter, you're a good mind reader. Of course, I'll have prepared some kind of compensation. No, that's not the problem. Oh, well, alright. Please tell us. Alright. What I want to ask you is to receive a doll and take it here. A doll? Don't tell me you mean... Okay, so Rosenberg, we're finally about to solve the mystery of that place, or at least see who runs it. Yes, it's a doll from the Rosenberg studio on the outskirts of the mountain path to the north. Naturally, it's not a fake like that one at that auction. Well, I wouldn't call her a fake. It remains to be seen, in my eyes. It's a genuine, freshly made new Rosenberg doll. Is she trying to sell it back to the maker? That's ballsy. Hey now, don't those go for several tens of thousands of Mira? They're dolls with a price that matches the average annual income of a Crossbell citizen. Yes, well, I have a contract as a sale agent for the dolls made over there. The problem is the studio's Meister, an eccentric old man who hates people. I went to great pains to find a buyer for his newest doll, and yet he starts complaining now. If he's making the kinds of dolls that we're fairly certain he's making, I think he's got a right to be choosy about his clientele. I think this is a problem we can't do anything about. We could at least carry it somehow, but... However, why is the studio's Meister suddenly against selling it? Well, the buyer is a little problematic. Actually, he's a broker with a bad fame of reselling at unfair high prices rare works of art. Ah, so he's a scalper. Likely, that's what the old man doesn't like. Well, as the creator, it's no wonder he doesn't like it. Isn't it too difficult for us? What are you saying? Youngsters these days are slovenly. Although you look like that, I'm hiring your services here. I'm sure you'll be able to open that eccentric old man's mind and safely get his new doll. However, the doll studio? I'm also worried about Ren. I was also worried about Kia's involvement. We also have other duties to perform, so I can't make you a firm promise, but if you're fine with that, well, we accept your request. Ah, geez, it's fine! At any rate, I leave everything to you. Getting the new doll started. Okay. Let's save before we majorly botch this. Even though now we can, now that this is it, we can, well, I can revert back to how I usually handle requests. Like, I'm sure there are still plenty more hidden ones, but we're not gonna, we don't have to be as worried about them anymore. They might still be interesting, but, okay, Doll Studio Vicinity. And then the only thing left for us to do is to actually scale that mountain. Man, these friggin' things. They should all run away from us, but it's kind of weird because I pointed this out before, but in these games, the enemies don't like instantly pivot away from us. Instead, they do kind of like a half circle towards us, so they might still back attack us when we're all just trying to not fight each other. I have no idea why they decided to handle encounters that way, but, or why they decided to handle like low-level encounters that way, but it's, interesting. Oh, you know what? I can probably come up with a theory right now. They may have done it that way to incentivize us killing these small fry so that we still get the things from them. Because if we kill them, then we don't have to worry about accidentally fighting them. Okay, so now we've got a reason to enter. Rosenberg Studio. As usual, there's no sign of anyone, but Ren should be waltzing up pretty soon, I'm guessing. But it seems Mrs. Imelda was keeping in contact with her. Ren should be staying here, right? Though it's faint, I sense a presence within the building. I don't know if it's the presence of a person or not, though. Even Tio doesn't know, huh? Her anime powers have failed her. Hey, Lloyd, if what Estelle and Joshua told us earlier about the society is true, then... Yeah, I thought so too. That this studio has something to do with the society, right? I guess. Well, we could think about that possibility. Although since it was quite an absurd story, I didn't quickly realize it. Looking at Ren, it seems real though. Oh, or I see. So you're the young officers Ren was talking about, huh? Does he have an intercom or something? An orbital intercom, sorry, let me get it right. What? Where is this voice coming from? Somehow, it seems you were asked to come here by Imelda, but... Unfortunately, my work isn't something cheap to be trifled with by the likes of a broker. Get away from here at once. Well... If you tell us that, we can't do anything. I don't know what to say. Still, you came all the way to such a place. Turning you away at the door would be unsatisfactory. There's also the fact I'm in debt with you for helping out Ren, so I'll have to give you a chance. Alright, cool. I'm totally fine with him deciding that on his own. A chance, you say? What do you... I was just thinking I'd test your strength. It's a good thing we saved. The gate's unlocked. If you feel like it, open the door and enter. However, are you prepared? What should we do? We've got to enter, obviously. It seems certain that if we open the door, something will happen. Don't tell me there's a booby trap or something buried, huh? It's possible that it's something even nastier. We're gonna have to fight this new doll. Yeah, let's save. And I don't think... Okay, I do have the capability of making a bunch of stuff. Did I ever switch his orbit back? Okay, he does have the Mischief. Or he does have the Sagittarius gem instead of the Mischief. We've got an available EP2 for him. I think she is good to go. Yeah, we don't have any HP3s. He's good. She is also good. Evade? Do we have anything better than that? We've got move 3, but... Mischief. Ooh, okay. Someone mentioned this to me a while ago, and I was like, wait, wasn't I already doing that? But you can move between them to see what you get. And it looks like throwing a scent on her would be the best possible thing we could do. Yeah. I think we're gonna be hanging on to that. Alright. Enemies find you easily on the field. As long as they're running away from us, though, we should be good to go. Save once more. And then let's go in. Okay. What do we got here? What's he gonna throw at us? Everyone! Huh. Enemies that we faced in the third. And some Tildons, looks like. What? An angel and a monster? Hey, hey, this is a little too unexpected, right? Well, we played the third, so not really. Here they come. Okay. This is most definitely not going to be Pterodon Doll, Lightning Strike. Yep. And we've got Tio spaced way too close to them. Alright. Before she gets completely killed. Now, if she dies, it's not as bad. The only thing is, will she be able to get a kill here? Okay, yeah, of course these things are maximum ratcheted up. There she goes. Alright. Yeah. And they all get to move. Whoa, that reflect though. Okay. Lloyd is going to reviving balm him. Then she is going to reviving balm her. And what we're wanting to do is time it so that they do not get that heal. Yes. Okay, so we can still bring this back. We can definitely do that. The tier... Oh, Tirudon. I see. It is Tildon, just translated, literally. Yeah, see, we don't want that. If we attack them with Lloyd, probably going to end badly. Let's do... We're gonna have to eat these attacks. Don't know what they are, but... Dude, we're definitely going to end up having to fight again. 898. Okay. Sparkdyne. Okay, so... At least it's an... the only saving grace is that it's an art we've actually heard of, rather than something completely friggin' wild. Alright, so we're gonna have Tio. Yeah, these are all gonna take way too long. Items. CP plus 100 or near death? We've got to bank on that. Okay, no, the King Burger. Yes, I think we'll be doing that. She didn't get, like, any sort of rebound. Okay, and can we... No. Deploys a magic barrier that reflects arts only once. Oh, okay, so it's like a Crescent Mirror from the Trails of Cold Steel games. Do we want to try Power Smashing? These things probably aren't susceptible to that. Yeah, see? Valkyrie from Heavens that raises ally morale and even attacks on her own. Gear sounds can be heard. Can't be blinded. Gate of Heaven that sees through faults. Measures karma and hands down judgment. Gear sounds can be heard. And it's only Earth Arts. I'm thinking CP plus 60. It's barely not enough. Alright. If he can survive one attack, then we're in there. If he cannot, then we're in trouble. Go ahead and have her light these guys up for us really quickly. And he probably would be getting himself killed on the rebound from attacking the Tildons anyways. That's 2 down. Okay. We need you. Let's try for this. Okay. 1 Crimson Gale coming right up. That did not get the kill. That's lame. And a regular attack. If they'd lightning struck, we could have false Kotodama. And of course, that's her confused. Lloyd resists everything, so we're fine there. Yeah. What do we have? Seal, mute, blind, burn, freeze, petrify, faint, confuse. Okay. 1 calming medicine for you. Alright, let's go ahead and have her bring us back from the brink. Nice little critical heal for everyone. Fell on the perfect turn. And this is why you set it up. So that your healer and CP restore gets free CP over everybody else. There you go. That's what you want to see. Okay. Let's... Okay, Lloyd, do your duty for us, bro. Got him. Did not got him. We did not got him. We now got him. Okay, that's fine. Now she's a little bit freer to actually queue up a Galleon Tower, especially for these jokers. This way we can tackle the fight a little bit more evenly. Yeah, especially because it's just a Spark Dine. Have her attack as well. Let's have Lloyd. Well, nah. If they get hit, they'll regen CP faster. And especially because it's only Spark Dines that we're getting hit with, we're fine. Oh, we're getting sealed. That's not fine, though. Crap. That is Tio's death. Yeah. Alright, so before we heal, we're going to... Do we want a Holy Bullet? Yeah. I was like, we could also Wild Swan, but... There we go. Have her just take her double action and be completely good to go. It's so useful, dude! The passive CP regen, unmaxed. It's unrivaled! Okay. Brought her back from the brink. Another false Kotodama. Alright. So in the interest of him not lighting everybody up, another calming medicine. At least it speeds us up, so it's not all bad. And then Lloyd will also be able to heal her at the same time. Another false Kotodama. Dang. We're gonna have to chain... We're gonna have to chain cure, basically. Do another calming medicine. I do not think we've used these at all before this fight, so... That was the wrong person. Whoops. So worried about everything else. Yep, and he killed her. Okay, items. I got way ahead of myself on that. Are they gonna Cuddle Dama us again? Nope, prepping arts. Alright, you will Holy Bullets. And then you guys will waste, well... Okay, cool. Lloyd will be able to... Oh, let's have him... We could Burning Heart, but I think Inspiring Randy is going to be more useful at this point. Alright. Yeah, it's going to bounce back on him, but it's whatever. Oh, no! I mistook... Okay. I misunderstood the damage that was being dealt. Okay, so... No physical attacks on those guys whatsoever. I understand. I get it. Should have waited for that crit, but... 1193. We're getting there, though. We are getting there. Okay, cool. Unless that sealed her, we were screwed. Well, we still probably wouldn't have died, honestly. Like, we do have this in the bag. We just have to start throwing arts at the Tildons. Go ahead and bring our best artser back into the fight. After having basically been the cause of her death because we didn't heal who we should have at the time we should have. More arts prepping. More arts prepping. Lightning strike. Yeah, we're all standing so close together. Arts. Galleon Tower for these guys. One attack for you. And then she can Strike Bell. Best art in the game. Bring everybody back up and have him. Let's get to striking. Not Lloyd, but Randy is going to be able to finish him off. The double Spark Dine might be a problem, though. Okay, Teal is going to move before they do. Let's heal Teal before anything. We just want to make sure that she's... Okay, no. She will definitely survive this next thing. Item. But now that thing is going to crit. How much HP do you have? 5. Yeah, goodbye. Okay, one more Spark Dine. Hopefully it's the last we suffer. Does she have any healing arts that we can use to get ahead of that? Yes. Let's do a critical Tira on herself. And now everybody is just going to throw out any arts or higher elements arts they've... any earth arts or higher elements arts they've got after Lloyd gets a chain heal started. Items. Calming Medicine on Randy. And then Randy's going to Calming Medicine her. We're gonna do the chain correctly this time. Don't worry. Everybody has got to get healed. While Tio is less of a threat when she's confused, she's also our best arts user, so... Alright. You are completely good to go. One Galleon Tower. Then one Wake. That does not look good. I guess we can have him also use Quake. Well, I guess they're getting healed regardless, so how about one Holy Bless? Do not know what this thing is about to do. We do hope it doesn't heal itself. That would be the worst possible outcome. Because whatever it is, it's not going to be pretty. Look at how much time it's going to take for that thing to get its turn. Tio, I think we're going to have her queue up another Galleon Tower. And then we'll either have Ellie's Strike Bell. Yeah, no, I think another Galleon Tower would be best. 235. That's not surprising.
Yes.
All right. Well, let's have him. Yeah, we'll have him inspire. Get her strength up for when she's got to drop her S-Craft. One Galleon Tower. Crafts. Holy Bullet. Whatever it's doing is actually localized to an area next to it. So that's actually less worrisome than what I was going with originally. Great Crash. You aren't getting anywhere. You can come again. Obviously, you can't see it, but I'm rolling my eyes so hard right now, dude. Ugh. Just what were those things? No matter how I think about it, those were no ordinary monsters, but no matter which it is, it's certain that this won't be easy, huh? We were there, dude! We were on top of it! Okay, we're gonna get those things. Hold on. Okay. So I just started its thing. I thought incorrectly that if we kept both of them alive, then we would not have to deal with getting annihilated. But we should be able to actually wrap this up. We're gonna have her drop a Galleon Tower, and then immediately after, we're going to have Tio use her S-Craft. That should finish off both of them and leave us good to go. We want her to be unsealed, so a Relax Gel, because we're going to need to bring Tio that little bit last amount over. Okay, crafts, Holy Bullets. Yeah. And the best part is, if Tio gets sealed, we've still got Lloyd and Randy's turns. Okay, so they are serious items, or rather, at this point, he can go ahead and drop a craft, inspiration. Yes, it's all coming together. On the off chance that we need it. Reflects arts only once, but I don't think that's an arts. That's the only thing. Yeah. Okay, there's not really anything else that he can do. He doesn't have any cancel type stuff. I guess he could lock Crest for his life. Alright. And then just in case, if this doesn't get the kill, well, it probably won't, honestly. Let's play it safer. Let's play it safe. Nope, okay. But that was the one that was moving afterwards, so we were still good to go, honestly. We didn't have to drop this, but that's whatever. See, we could do it, we just got blindsided by this attack last time. No more of that, though. And since I reloaded the save, it technically counts as us doing it on our first try. There we go, level 32. Zerum powder. Okay. Yeah, get out of here. These are springs and gears? Then it seems they were dolls. Hey now, what kind of dolls? I suppose you were useful in your own way. He had us test those out for him, their combat readiness. That's what he looks like. He's probably got his own cut-in. Yep. My name is Jorg, the Rosenberg doll maker. And you are the youngsters of the special support section, I presume. Yes. Did you hear about us from Ren? Even without that kid telling me, such kind of information reaches the ears of a recluse like me, too. It wasn't very entertaining, but a promise is a promise. Take it. New doll's trunk received. Thank you. You're giving this to us quite readily, aren't you? Every doll has its own destiny. It can also happen to meet by chance someone who has got to absolutely take it to hand it over to a lowly broker. Same with people. Everything is a quirk of the goddess. I see. It helps us a lot if you say it like that. More importantly, what in the world were those angel and monster things just now? As expected, Ren is one of the society. Detective Bannings. Do you have time to worry about things like that? Well, I mean, we're not doing anything hyper-urgent right now. What? I am a simple doll maker. Nothing more and nothing less. Now, there are many problems going around this land you're confronting. You can't involve yourself directly with all of them. And yet, what I hear is that you intend to peer into a bottomless abyss. Well, same for Ren. As for the destiny surrounding that child, it is not the case that it tangles directly with yours. Before you concern too much with her, isn't there something else on your mind? Kia, right? It's the case that one of your dolls had to be on display as an exhibit, but it looks like you already know that. Old man, might you know something about Keto? As I told you before, every doll has its own destiny. It could be that a doll I made led a checkered destiny, came alive and became human. What? As far as I have learned, no dolls with her features have been made. Okay, so she might not be a golem then. It is likely someone simply using the Rosenberg name. That was a bad joke. Then, you really don't know anything about Kia. At least, I do not know how she became involved in the auction. It should be the same with Ren. Is that so? So Ren doesn't know anything about it either. They're not directly involved. I thought you might have some clue for us, but now that you mention it, is Ren inside? No, she just went out. She probably watched us. She's a fickle kid. Even if you come to see her, it's useless. Excuse us? That's all I have to say. Take that doll and return to Imelda right away. Tell her to deposit the payment in the usual account. Alright. So I think he was telling us it's useless as in we can't convince Ren to like leave the society's path or something. Yeah. The society. Ouroboros, huh? Though I don't know if that old man has a role in it or not, it seems they're all an unthinkable lot. These dolls just now, even for the Epstein Foundation, it's impossible to make them like that. And it seems Laburl's ZCF has only begun to research them, but they're alluding to Tita's doll, I think. The Rosenberg studio. To think it was this mysterious a place. Certainly, it might be too much to handle for us right now. That's right. Anyhow, let's deliver this trunk to the antique shop. Mrs. Imelda's waiting for us. You said it, man. Alright, and back we'll go. Alright, Imelda, we got your thing, dude. Oh, that trunk is... We got it from Mr. York for the time being. Please, confirm the content. Oh, it's a little Ren doll! It really is York's new doll. You did well in persuading him. Well, I don't know if we persuaded him or if he was struck by our determination. However, it's a splendid doll like all those he makes. I saw some at a friend's place, but... Oh yeah, she does bump elbows with high society types who could afford those kinds of dolls. It takes your breath away. It truly is a work of art. However, I really thought it's got the same size as Kia. That sweet little miss you brought here before, huh? It's true that there's even Rosenberg dolls which have sizes like hers. It seems that they almost never appear in the market since Jorg seldomly makes them. That's why they're rumored to have outrageous prices at the auction. Maybe those who appeared in the past were generally of this size. Even those at Belle's place were of a similar size. We did see those! We walked into Belle's room and we saw those dolls I didn't recognize, but she has Rosenberg Studio dolls. Okay. I see. However, Miss Imelda, are you aware of the other dolls that Studio made? Other dolls? Is she going to play dumb? How to put it? Giant dolls that move on their own. The angel one and the big face one. Ah, are you talking about the wheel-working automatas? If anything, I'd say they're its specialty. Having orbitalized them recently, they seem to be moving more elaborately. You knew about them? Don't you know them? Even that Arc NCL used them as stage setting. Oh, really? In their new piece, I'm sure that the spear-wielding soldier was an automata. The one who was brandishing a spear was... Really? Yes, in addition, it seems that almost all the complex stage settings were ordered to that studio. That must have cost a fortune! The illumination apparatus, the water controlling one, the wire action too. It doesn't seem it's quite a known fact in society though. Wow. It's true that I thought the stage apparatus used an impressive technology, but then it means that even those angel and monster are a variety of such gimmicks? Well, he hates people, he's eccentric, he's an old man with many mysteries, but if he occasionally puts out a new product and makes me do a profit, I don't have complaints. Thank you for your hard work. If something comes up again, I'll count on you. Yes. Then pardon us. Quest getting the new doll cleared. Will she let us go back there? By the way, speaking about dolls, there was a weird rumor some time ago. Something about machine dolls moving on their own and rampaging in various places at the time of the liberal phenomenon. Maybe Yor could have unexpectedly participated in it. Well, maybe indirectly. That's no laughing matter. Yeah, after all, it's about what the society caused. Okay, well, I guess we still can't go back and get whatever item that is. Well, the request? It's their usual thing. I guess they can't really do anything with like returning characters or anything like that. But it does tie into the overall mythos of these games, so. Hey, 308. I guess we can go ahead. We don't have to worry about maxing out the DP for that other request for the recipes now, but we'll go ahead, turn that in, keep going forward with the story. That's all gonna be next time though, so definitely join me then for more of The Legend of Heroes Trails to Zero. Bye for now, guys.